How's it going, dudes? It is normal for parents to want good careers for their children, and one of the nicest looking career options for those trying to make big money is that of a stock trader. These stylish individuals are often well respected by their peers, like when Robert Downey Jr. had this to say about them after spending a morning on Wall Street.
This is the most obnoxious group of money-hungry, low IQ, high energy, jackrabbit, fucking wannabe, big time, small time, shit talking, bothersome, irritating bunch of motherfuckers I have ever had to endure for more than 5 minutes.
Thanks, Robert. So if you'd like your kid to grow up to be one of those, I have the perfect game for you to get them ready for the big time. Pit, the frenzied trading game. Pit was developed in 1903 by the Parker brothers, the same people that killed Game Monopoly, and is meant to simulate the open outcry commodity trading that was done in the pits of grain exchanges. This is done via an addicting gameplay loop of screaming at your friends over oats, but we'll get back to that. The 1973 version of Pit I found comes with a rule sheet, 7 tradable commodities including barley, corn, flax, hay, oats, rye, and wheat, 1 bull and 1 bear card, and the reason I picked this game up in the first place, 1 bright orange bell. To start the game, put the bell in the middle and deal 9 cards to each player, having the same number of commodities available as the number of people playing. After a 30-second grace period to strategize, the bell will be rung to signify that the market is open, and all semblance of humanity is lost. The only way to trade in this game is to frantically shout out, "Trade 111" or 222 while holding up the cards that you want to trade. To complete a trade, someone has to see yours and try to match it, as trades can only be for the same number of cards, and those cards need to all be the same suit. In addition, the rules make clear that the cards must be held so that the suits do not show, so for the entire game you are forced to be trading blind. This nonsense continues until one player corners the market by gathering all 9 of the same commodity, in which he will ring the bell, declare corner on wheat, and experience what I imagine to be the greatest feeling of superiority ever recorded. After this, they will check the point value on their suit and record their score on the scorepad not included, before starting another round. First player to score 500 points wins. To showcase how hectic this game truly is, I'll run a quick dramatization a la Ace of Spades of a standard round. Alright guys, once I ring the bell, the market will open and we can start. 3, 2, 1... Trade 4, I got 3, I got 3, 2 1. Corner on wheat. No! As you can see, very close to the stock nonsense that our boy Robert got to enjoy.
If money is evil, then that building is hell.
Of course, it wouldn't be an old card game if the rule sheet didn't also come with some optional rules to spice up the game. The most prominent rule is the bull and bear cards, which are dealt out alongside the other cards. The bear acts as the old maid of this game, being an only detrimental card that removes 20 points from the player who ends the round with it. The bull acts as a wild card, so if you have 8 of one suit and the bull, you can treat it as the 9th and win the round, known as a bull corner. Additionally, if you manage to get all 9 of a suit and the bull, you can call a double bull corner, which will double the score that you normally would have received from the win. But just like the bear, if you end the round with it and don't win, you will lose 20 points. But you can get rid of either card by including it in a standard trade. The silent treatment is another optional rule meant to simulate the silent bidding also used at the grain exchange. The rules remain the same, but you corner on wheat. No! It's safe to say that Pit was received rather well due to the fact that it is still being produced today. But back in 1903, it ran into some hot water when it was accused of being a ripoff. Strap yourselves in because we've officially reached the wacky crap section. So, Pitt's designer, quote, noted psychic Edgar Cayce, is often accused of stealing the game's idea from the game Gavitt's Stock Exchange. GSE had claimed patents all the way back in 1896, but that game involved trading railway shares and only managed to be copyrighted and published in 1903, the same year as Pitt. Amazingly, two other extremely similar card games would also release in 1903, those being Bourse and Panic. However, Pit was the only one of these four to see a release after 1904, so it's safe to say who rung the bell first. And that bell sound means the discussion on Pit has been closed. Before we go any further, this part of the video is for Germans only. Are you German or know someone who lived in Germany? Well, you just might be able to help. The song you hear in the background right now is called The Most Mysterious Song on the Internet. That's because nobody knows the title of it, nor who made it, and the lovely people at the TMS2 Discord have asked me to help get the word out. TMS2 needs help from people like you to get this song to an older German demographic, as some of the only confirmed info on the song was that it was recorded in Germany sometime between 1982 and 84. Someone, somewhere, knows what this song is, and we need your help to find them before they die. This search has been going on for years, so if you have any information or would like to join the hunt, both the Discord and the full song are linked below. Thank you to TMS2 for sponsoring the video. Let's get the word out, people. Now back to the pit. If you'd like to learn more about the game or its background, I've got scans and a BGG link below for your reading pleasure. The new Bell-less game is available for sale everywhere, but if you want the original game with the bell, then you can get it from eBay for a reasonable price! Yes, for once, eBay has decided to not price gouge an old game to where it is completely unobtainable. The world is healing. But regardless, I highly recommend that you pick this bad boy up so you can ready your kids for a life in one of America's most respected careers. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. A special thanks to my suppliers, and my staff patron, Benny Rush, my chef patron, Matthew Connor, and my investor patron, Heinrich Schrodel. If you'd like to be like these heroes, you can use the link below to check it out. 3, 2, 1. That's not a good bell ring. GSE had claimed patents all the way back in 19-whatever is not the correct year. GSE had claimed patents all the way back in 1896, but that game involved trading railway shares and not Oni. If you'd like to learn more about the game or its background, I've got scans and a Board Game Geek link. I cannot say the title of that website.